Hello, friend. Welcome back to day 8. Like I said, what a wonderful, satisfying day 1 through 7. And so we're continuing on this theme of the past on our day 8, lesson 8. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. This idea is, of course, the reason why you see only the past. No one really sees anything. He sees only his thoughts projected outward. True, true, true. The mind's preoccupation with the past is the cause of the misconception about time from which your seeing suffers. Your mind cannot grasp the present, which is the only time there is. It therefore cannot understand time and cannot, in fact, understand anything. The one wholly true thought one can hold about the past is that it is not here. To think about it at all is therefore to think about illusions. Very few have realized what is actually entailed in picturing the past or in anticipating the future. The mind is actually blank when it does this because it's not really thinking about anything. The purpose of the exercises for today is to begin to train your mind to recognize when it is not really thinking at all. While thoughtless ideas preoccupy your mind, the truth is blocked. Recognizing that your mind has been merely blank rather than believing that it is filled with real ideas is the first step to opening the way to vision. The exercises for today should be done with eyes closed. This is because you actually cannot see anything, and it is easier to recognize that no matter how vividly you may picture a thought, you are not seeing anything. With as little investment as possible, search your mind for the usual minute or so, merely noting the thought that you find there. Name each one by the central figure or theme that it contains and pass on to the next. Introduce the practice period by saying, I seem to be thinking about blank. Then name each of your thoughts specifically. For example, I seem to be thinking about blank, name of a person, about blank, name of an object, or about blank, name of an emotion, and so on. Concluding at the end of the mind search period with, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. This can be done 4 or 5 times during the day, unless you find that it irritates you. If you find it trying, 3 or 4 times is sufficient. You might find it helpful, however, to include your irritation or any emotion that the idea for today may induce in your mind searching itself. So I want to share with you an observation. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I have a preteen granddaughter, and she has a crush on a boy, and that's all she talks about. That's all she talks about. She looks at his picture. Anytime there is a down moment, she talks more about it, and she daydreams in the future, and she thinks about the last time she saw him and what he was wearing. And her mind is absolutely preoccupied. And it is so sweet to watch. And yet that is often what we do with anything from a crush to disappointment to missed opportunity. And we keep our mind dwelling in the past instead of becoming current. So I like this exercise. Name what you are specifically thinking about. Get really clear about the person, the place, the emotion, and just see where you are on repeat. Have a great day today. Know that you are loved. Blessings, blessings, blessings.